JHK here in Shenzhen, China, and the Asian sensation has arrived.
Hey, it's nice meeting you, man.
What's going on, man?
Oh, man, just getting ready for the fight. Enjoying fight week now. Let's get it, China.
All right, well, the first thing I want to get into is your time at the PI. You went out there, I think, 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I went out there 2 weeks ago. I spent about 12 days there. Got a nice little Airbnb around the corner. And, the PI was so cool. First of all, every one of the staff was cool, from the cleaners to the chefs to the coaches to the nutrition people. The whole team was just cool. We just clicked right away, and then on top of that, you got the facility. It's 3-4 times bigger than the one in Vegas. So, we used everything there. Me and my teammate Tiago, we went there early, used everything there. The recovery, the training equipment. It was a blast. There were times when I would leave at 7 a.m. to go get breakfast, because we ate there for free too, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Didn't have to worry about any of the food, because they import the food from Argentina and other places. Because when you come to China, some of the meat is contaminated with substances that are against USADA. So a lot of people worry about eating in China, but we didn't have to worry one bit. We had every meal taken care of, brought food home. And like I was saying, some days I'd be there at 7:30. I'd be there all day between training sessions, and I'd leave at 9 p.m. Just chilling there, napping there, taking naps there. It was cool.
Why did you decide to go out there so early?
The time difference. Just getting used to the time difference. That's the biggest thing. The air. I heard the air was different, and the culture. It's a different country, totally different. It's night and day here from America. Just the culture in general. But there's a lot of similarities too, because I grew up in an Asian household, so for me it wasn't as much of a culture shock, But my head coach Conan, he was really stressing, yo, you need to get out there early. I don't care, you're getting out there early 2 weeks ahead. I even missed my son's birthday, my son's 7th birthday. I missed it being out here, so. But I'm glad I did it, because I feel like I'm accumulated now.
Making those kind of sacrifices, does it give you, extra motivation? Of course you're going to have motivation, but, missing your son's birthday.
Of course I'm motivated to win always for my family, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think it was the best move to do anyways. So I'm motivated to win the fight anyways. I have to win. And there's no doubt about it that winning is on my mind. So was it extra motivation that I missed my son's birthday? It's more of I'm going to win now, so when I get home, I'm going to take you on a nice little vacation and give you some nice birthday presents, And obviously if you win, you get more money. I'll have more money to spend. There'll be more money to go around.
Before you went out to the PI, a lot of people saw you at American Top Team, and you mentioned Conan earlier. Why did you decide? What's the connection to American Top Team?
Sometimes you just gotta do what's best for you, and I was kind of inconsistent with my training. I was training at Hard Knocks. I started with the Black Zillions. I was going good until they split up, and then I was at Combat Club. Then we're in Fort Lauderdale. Hour and a half drive to training almost every day. That was hard. And then I was some things, whatever. Then I'm over there training in Rhode Island for my camp, so my training was real inconsistent. And I like training in Rhode Island, but it was hard for me mentally, man. I was away from my family, away from my kids, and I do a lot of stuff with my kids, man. I'm very involved in their life, so some people can do it. It was tough for me. I didn't like that feeling, so I was just I gotta find something close to home, something consistent, kind of worked out as a blessing because something kind of happened between me and Hard Knocks. I don't want to get too much into it, you know. But I was kind of given the ultimatum, and I decided that I was going to leave. And, of course, the next best thing was ATT. And, like I said, it's a blessing in disguise because I'm very happy at ATT.
You did your camp with a lot of top bantamweights, Ricky Bandejas and Rafael Assunção. You know, what was the grind like with them? Because they also all just fought recently.
It was a grind, man. We all grind together. We all had fights coming up, and it was nice because, like, I could really see where I was at, not just like strength-wise, because I'm always going with bigger guys, but like technical-wise too. Like, I'm going with guys of my size that play in my weight class. Why did I get caught in this? Oh, not because this person's stronger and bigger, but because they're better at what they do. So what did I do? I picked each and everyone's brain, and they let me know, you know, what were better things that I could have done, and it worked both ways. You know, I kind of did that for them, and they did that for me. It was cool, man. It was cool. A lot of guys my weight.
You said that you were inconsistent with your training. What was lacking in your training, you know, in your previous training camps that you kind of fixed in this training camp?
You know what? This training camp, I kind of just followed the plan. Like, usually you have to always have a plan, you know, a consistent routine. I always have that, but it was different this time because I just let my coaches handle everything. It was really like, Andre, be here to this day, this time, you're working with so-and-so. And it was like that every single day at camp. I didn't have to worry about, I need some work. Can you sharpen me up? I want to do some drilling. I want to do some pads. And like, you know, yeah, I'll be there. And then like get a text the next morning. I can't be there. I'm going to so-so's fight, or I'm working with somebody else, or I'm sick, or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my training was like, yo, be here that time. You're working with this coach, and they were there, and I trained.
Now you're going in here, you know, confident in your skills, confident that you had a great training camp. Like, what type of performance do you want to have in front of these Chinese fans?
You know, I'm always entertaining. You know, I always bring it. I'm pretty sure my opponent's going to bring it too. He seems like a pretty exciting fighter from what I see. So I just really want to gain the respect, and not only just the respect, but the love from the Chinese fans. I know I'm fighting a Chinese guy, but we're both Asian, you know what I'm saying? We both represent mixed martial arts for the Asian people worldwide. So after I beat him, it's not going to be a lot of boos and, oh man, you know, it's going to be a lot of like cheering for me, because I'm going to win their hearts. I'm going to win the crowd over for sure.
Yeah, if anybody knows anything about this matchup, both these guys bring it, and it could be fight of the night, which, you know, a lot of fighters, they don't want it to be fight of the night. But how about you? Do you think that this is fight of the night potential?
Oh hell yeah, it's fight of the night potential. And you know, a lot of the fighters might not want fight of the night, but me, I don't mind it. You know, as long as I come out on top winning, hell yeah, let's make it a fight of the night. I could use another 50 G's. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. 50 G's, baby!
All right, man. Thanks so much, man, Andre, for the time, and good luck to you, man.
Thank you, brother. It was nice to meet you too, man.